Hey YouTube, this is Ben Gessel. How's it going? Just had a dream last night where I was back in apparently high school, and my mom had signed me up for a class. This was back in high school. I was back in high school, although physically, I guess I was not in high school. Bigger, stronger at least, but definitely not still my teens. So my mom had signed me up for this general class, I guess, kind of like a um, preparation for career types of class things. And this guy was this very boring guy, very conservative. Well, conservative's good, but he was very boring. He had a gray suit on and looked like he was more of a general ed college professor type than a high school teacher or whatever. But he was droning on about stuff that I had no interest in, and everybody was just being goofy. And I was like, Mom, why did you do this? Why? So I don't know if you guys have experienced this, those of you who've been in college or whatever, but when your parents sign you up for a class and that class is not what you wanted to take, right? Depending on your situation, this is more if your parents are paying for college rather than you paying for yourself. And it's just a question of your relationship with your parents at the time. But, it's happened to me before, and not, it doesn't go down very well, really, to say the least. But I had a thought about both maybe high school in general and also general ed and just sort of nonsense in college. So in high school, um, most people were knuckleheads, and so it was not enjoyable at all because you just had to spend time with knuckleheads. And you know, I haven't been back to a high school reunion, even though I'm sure it'd be fine, great. It's just, like if somebody wanted to spend time with me and talk with me, I think they would do that. And if for whatever reason they don't want to at the time, they don't want to. They don't want to at this time. But like it just was not really very great. And overall, there were some things about it that were pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. It's just there's some people, and but I still don't see the point. But there are some people I'm on very good terms with. Some that at least are in decent terms with. It's just Anyway, that's high school. It was anyway, or junior high school. And again, some people are actually pretty cool. But this other side to this, at BYU, I think that's happened where my parents signed me up for a class or two that was like this career exploration thing. And a lot of times these classes are just not very useful, and I know why. And it's because instead of helping you to learn more about yourself or whatever's going on in your brain or how life habits or whatever, instead of like actually talking about how the working world is, and like a lot of reality, instead of that kind of stuff, and actually teaching things that will be helpful, it's just all of these classes, at least when I was in college, that were like this were really not that helpful. Really not that helpful. And you had some boring old guy that was just, I mean, to be honest, if I were to make a resume again, update it, there are things like templates for resumes that depend on the job you're going for, and the importance of resumes. There's a disconnect between older folks and the way colleges teach things in general, and the way working world is right now. So much so that that's just one thing, one of many kinds of aspects of career kinds of things and job fairs and networking. We colleges are archaic, a lot of times. They don't do a good job, and certainly don't high schools don't either. So I mean, just I don't know. I mean, I was reminded of these things in this dream I had. This is all just in a dream I had. But I'm like, I mean, like, why would you pay money for this stuff? That you could just do a better job of yourself if you only asked people in different professions what their resumes look like and templates or, what's going on right now. How do you find jobs now in the fields you want? Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, leave me the thoughts and comments below. Catch you guys later. Bye.